because they don't look good together, but because red and black were my high school colors, and I don't like being reminded of high school. So, I don't like red and black together. But that's me. That doesn't apply to maroon or burgundy kind of colors. Just regular red. And actually, I've been putting off cutting my nails so that I could do this video with the scratching. My nails are quite long right now, and I'm really worried one of them is going to break. So I've been wanting to cut them, but when I cut my nails, I cut them all the way down, and I wanted to have some nail so I could do this scratching video today. Well, so I could do scratching in this video today. So, anyway, so I've been working a lot on this blanket, and I'm really excited. I'm making really good progress really quickly. You know, I am very excited to have it. And this leads me into the last part of what I want to talk about. I find myself wanting something else to work on. Like, I want to take breaks from this blanket, and it is starting to become too large for me to bring it anywhere, which was going to happen no matter what.